So, dear friends, I am giving you the details of the future successful persons. Why future? Because legacy, that is the end of success, and legacy means that you are no more in this world, you are dead, you are transformed. You are transformed to another universe, to another world, maybe to another system of physics. That depends on what happens after death. But so far, we are interested in the five signs of future successful persons, because there is no success in this world when you are alive. Constantly you have to work. There is no limit to success. So till your lost breath, you have to be struggling for your success. So there is no respite, there is no stop. You can't say that yes, now I am successful and I should stop. Because when you stop, so you are dead. And when you are dead, so our all these discussions are meaningless. So we are talking about this life, and what are the five signs of successful people. What is my own story in this regard, that also I have to talk to you in this short video message. Now, the one quality which is important for successful people, before I come to the five signs, that is that they are highly motivated. They're highly motivated. They're highly inspired. They are all the time dynamic, and they are active, not active in the sense that they are restless. They have rest, they do sleep, they do enjoy their life, they do eat things, they do, a lot of stuff. They have luxuries of their life. Dynamic doesn't mean that you are all the time struggling and doing things. So they have their hormones are always active. Their hormones, they are always, their dopamine or whatever hormones they have. So their body, their physiology, their morphology, that is always in action, action. When they go to sleep, so they also sleep when they are tired, when their body needs rest and energy, potential energy for the next activity of the next day. So this is one of the important traits. Now, what are those activities? What are those actions? What is the detail of that dynamism that the future successful people they are involved? So, number one, learning. They are all the time learning. As we have the famous Abraham Maslow theory of hierarchy of needs, that we have some needs. Our body, physiological needs, then our heart, our mind, so we have our psychological needs, and then our soul, our spirit, and we have spiritual needs. These are the three categories of needs that Abraham Maslow, famous psychologist, he identified. My body needs food, my body needs water, my body needs sex, my body needs shelter, my body needs sleep. I have my physical needs. These needs you may call desires, or these needs you may call drives, but these there are needs, and needful has to be done. What is necessary, you must do it. But all these needs are parallel. You are hungry, and then you are also going for your psychological needs, which is self-esteem, or which is love, or which is the sense of belongingness. These are psychological needs. And then you have your spiritual needs, which is self-actualization, that when you actualize yourself fully, and you are at the stage of meta motivation. And even there is another stage which is superior to all these, and that is called self transcendence. You have self, you are busy in yourself, and then a stage comes that you fly and you become universal, you become cosmic, and then you take care of the whole humanity, you take care of the whole universe. So that is called self transcendence, when your own self is not your target, but you have superior targets. So that stage is called self transcendence. So a successful person is in this struggle the whole life, unparalleled. Not that one need is accomplished and then you go for the next need. Now coming to the 5 signs. The first sign that, as I told, that is learning. All the time learning. What is my story? I am also learning. Yesterday, I was learning about Nietzsche, the famous philosopher Nietzsche. So Nietzsche, his philosophy of eternal recurrence, amor fati, and his Übermensch, and his going beyond evil and good, these are some of the important philosophies that which I am learning even today. I want to go to the essence, what Nietzsche means by recurrence, and what he means by amor fati, and why he says God is dead, and what is his system of morality, slave morality and master morality. So I am discovering Nietzsche and I am learning. So a successful person will be always learning. Learning means that you will be changing your behavior constantly because of the new stimuli, new information, new data which is coming to you. Learning. And when you learn something, so you apply that on you. Like I learned about amor fati of Nietzsche and the eternal recurrence, and then his philosophy of Übermensch, and I was in his Zarathustra. Maybe these things are something for you very unknown. What are these things? But maybe you are not at that stage. But I am at this stage that I am learning these things. And then I apply these things on my own self. Like I was learning the meta motivation theory of Abraham Maslow, and when he says that there are some people who are actualized, self-actualized, like Einstein. So I started learning about Einstein, that what were the qualities of Einstein that he was actualized. He was self-actualized, so he is an example of self-actualized people. And then I apply these things, learning and then applying. Whatever you learn, apply it on yourself immediately. On yourself means on your body, on your mind, on your heart, and on your soul, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And what you are learning, a particular goal, and what you are applying, then you must accomplish that thing. Like now, I am an accomplished scholar on Nietzsche. You can ask me any question about Nietzsche, and I have accomplished my goal. Maybe there are some other areas which I have to discover further, but at least I have accomplished a goal. The problem is that accomplishing goals should be on daily basis. Daily, a new word, a new idea, a new book, a new page, a new chapter, a new place that you saw, you met a new person. So daily accomplishing, learning and applying on daily basis. Not waiting that you will become a sage, S-A-G-E, a sage of the age, you will become a Buddha, you will become a Plato or Aristotle, then you will declare your accomplishment. No. If you go to washroom and everything is all right, your excretion process is okay, and you have no digestive problems, that is also accomplishment. When you eat some balanced diet and you enjoy it, that is also accomplishment. If I am speaking now in this video and you are enjoying it and you are learning something new, some new ideas, some new concepts, or you are motivated, so this is also your accomplishment. So accomplishment can be instantly, instantaneously, right now, spontaneously. Do not wait for big goals. Big goals will come automatically, because if you want to climb a mountain, so you have to go step by step. If you don't have a helicopter or you don't have some parachute to go there quickly, so then you have to wait for your step-by-step procedure. So number 1, learning. Number 2, applying. Number 3, that is accomplishing. And now the next stage is becoming famous. Becoming famous, that is very important for success. If you are not famous, if you are not well known, because you have not accomplished anything, because you did not apply anything, because you did not learn anything. So when you learn, you apply, you accomplish, automatically you become famous. And when you are famous for your achievements, for your accomplishments, so the last stage, that is death, and that is legacy, that when you die, so you leave some kind of legacy. So these are the 5 signs of successful people, and this is the definition of success. But everything with quality, everything with excellence, everything with the final category of your involvement, of your sincerity, of your dedication, and then you can say that I am successful. So I have this formula: S is equal to lawful. S is equal to lawful. Lawful means L, learning, applying, accomplishing, becoming famous, and legacy. When you die, so you die like a hero, you die a famous person, you have achieved things, and then the future generations, they are proud of you, and they just remember you for, depends what did you accomplish, maybe for 100 years, maybe for 500 years, maybe like Aristotle for 2500 years, maybe like Hammurabi for around 5000 years. We remember him. So this depends how much you achieve, so then you are successful. So these are the 5 signs of successful people, and I have given this to you, this formula. Some of the people who are following me, they have heard this formula before also, but today I elaborated on this formula, that S is equal to lawful. Success is equal to learning, applying, accomplishing, becoming famous, and leaving legacy. So I hope you got the message. I always applied this thing. I remember when I was in primary school, I would learn each and every English word for each and every word of my mother tongue. My mother tongue, that is Pashto. I remember that when I was a child in primary classes, and I had a friend, his name was Siraj. Still he is alive, and I meet him in Dubai. I have a video of meeting with Siraj on my Facebook, Naeem Khan. So we talked about that experience, that every word that we know in Pashto, what is its English? Learning continuously, accomplishing, applying, becoming famous. I was so famous when I was in my school, all the time topper, and I would be addressing the assemblies, and I was a kind of leader at that time. So fame depends on your sphere of influence, whether you are famous in your village, you are famous in your district, you are famous in your city, in your country, or you are famous globally. It takes time. Everything takes time. Nothing is so rapid. And if you believe in rapid things, magical things, prayers and inspiration from some big man, that everything will happen to you supernaturally all the time, all the things will come to you like this, no. For that we have the formula of RETI, R-E-T-I. RETI means you must become rational first, then you become empirical, then you become transcendental, and then you become intuitional. Rationalism, and then we have empiricism, and then we have transcendentalism, and then intuitionism. Rational means using your brain. Rationalism. Empiricism means using your senses, experiments. And then transcendental means that you go beyond these two, transcendentalism. And the end is intuitionism, the sixth sense. When the universe comes to you, you do not go after universe. So all the best, my dear friends.